Hello guys, good morning. And here we go again, a live Hatha Yoga, 10 a.m. UK time. I hope you're all doing fine, you're okay. And let's have a go today for an hour. The weather in UK is quite strange in the last few days, going up and down. So this may affect your energy, and some find it very tiring, like me, for example. So today we're gonna do pranayama, which is one of my favorite pranayamas. It's a Kapalbhati breath, and it's a very energizing breath. It works as well as cleansing technique, or one of the shat karmas. And it's very good to do if you feel tired, and it boosts your energy, or also if you feel quite anxious or worried, and like when I discovered this breath, I couldn't sleep, and I wake up in the middle of the night stressed out, in convulsions. So Kapalbhati plus meditation really helped me to overcome any sort of anxiety and stress and sleep, and I hope that will help you too. So we're going to do that. I'll give 1 or 2 more minutes for people to join us. Yeah, and if you're already there, have a block nearby, or any blankets, any props that you might want to use, and we're gonna settle into comfortable sitting position. And we're gonna start with a chant and then the breath. Let me see if I can adjust a bit more. Hopefully that's okay. It's good to do Kapalbhati breath on an empty stomach. So if you had a breakfast or a little bite before we start, as long as it's been maybe 30-40 minutes, that's fine. Otherwise, just maybe watch it today and then try it later in your own time. Again, just to remind you that the practice you see when I say left and right is opposite to what you see, because it's filmed in a mirror way. So my right will look like it's my left. Please just don't worry about it, ignore it. Okay. Coming into a comfortable sitting position, whether it's kneeling cross-legged, using blocks or cushions to support your pelvic floor. Take a few inhales and exhales. Softening mentally, but being aware, and physically you are sitting with a straight spine, lengthening through the crown. Shoulders, if you need to lower them down, just rotate a bit to soften and lower. our breaths to soften and settle you better. And then for a few moments, just observe any sounds around you, any sensations, any thoughts. Become aware of your tongue is soft, your face is soft. Observing for a few rounds, like a silent witness. And then we're going to drop the awareness into the heart center. And from there we're going to do 3 Oms together and the Loka Samasta Bhavantu mantra. Inhale. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Beautiful. And now we're going to start with 5 rounds of Kapalbhati. Let me demonstrate that breath for you first. Maybe I come closer. Hello, hello Maggie. Good to see you. Orti is here. Good. Emilia. Lovely. So, it's very important to feel that you're letting go your belly. So there's no inhibitions. You just first release and let it go. That is important, that you control these muscles in and out without problem. Because the Kapalbhati is the emphasis is on the movement in these muscles, which also tones them. Okay, it's the emphasis is on the exhale, and the inhalation is happening passively. Okay, so I'll demonstrate. Okay, so let's do 5 rounds. You can have your hands on your belly so that you feel you releasing. And very important when you exhale to push all the air out through the nostrils, because then you will make space for the passive inhalation to suck in enough air in the body, and you won't get dizzy, and it will happen automatically, and it will be beneficial. So to feel what I mean. Otherwise, a lot of people get really like in the chest. No, everything is here in the belly. Let's try 5. Inhale first, exhale everything out fully. Then we release the belly muscles, and then we contract, pushing everything out. Then we release the muscles and feel the air coming through your nostrils. When you've done your final, fully exhale. Inhale. All the way, exhale. Tuck the chin slightly if you wish, and stay in the pause for a few seconds. And then come back to natural breath. So let's do 10 breaths. Don't worry if you can get it this time. This obviously will stay on record and you can do it next time. Practice in your own. So 10 rounds of breath. If you feel dizzy, take as many natural breaths as you need, and then we'll do another 10, but in a medium pace. Few natural breaths before the third and final 10 rounds, but a bit faster. Inhale. Exhale fully. Good. So that was a quick demonstration of Kapalbhati. from slow, medium to fast. Have a go at home. Let me know what you think. So it's energizing. It also helps to cleanse that's what it's called, cleansing the forehead, the lobe. So it's very good if you feel stressed, tired, foggy mind and all that. So try it. It saved my life, literally, this breath. Okay, so let's come to 4. No, let's come to sitting, actually. So let's come to sitting, and find your sitting bones here. Okay, and we're gonna open and stretch a little bit in forward bend. So inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, come to hug. You may want to reach your shins or ankles, or hook the big toes with the index and the thumb and your middle finger. You hook them so that you're strongly good. If you reach there, from there, inhale, lengthen through the crown and press into your heels, into the floor, and then keep lengthening through the crown, keeping the back straight and moving the shoulders away, moving the elbows out, gazing to the big toes or the ground in front of you. Gradually, exhalation is taking you further, then inhale will bring you up, and then few more rounds. You can play it dynamically, going back to where you feel comfortable, or it could be very subtle movement which only you feel and you know. Feeling the hamstrings, also feeling the thighs activating, the kneecaps, okay? If you're here and eventually you may want to travel and hug your outside of your feet, exhalation take you further down. 3 to 5 rounds here. Lengthening by tucking the chin slightly. You feel the neck is long. Maybe soften the knees and gradually lengthen one at a time. Good. Surrendering for your final 5th round here. Inhale, come back to center, and now we can go on 4s to move for cat-cow, but dynamic, so that we connect movement and breath here. Exhale, lower the bum to the heels. Inhale, come over. Exhale, arching and lower. After 5 beautiful rounds here, let's come to neutral, and then on the next inhale and exhale, we're going to open the shoulders by walking the hands and lowering down the chin or the forehead, pressing more into your palms, and 3 rounds of inhale, exhale. Activate your palms, activate the top of the feet, pressing into the floor, and feel the inhalation lengthening through the tailbone. Exhalation rooting into your palms, into top of the feet, in the forehead. Again, feel the inhalation lengthening through the tailbone. And exhalation is grounding you. And final. Exhale. come into a twist. So come with the right hand and come and sweep under. So we're just opening here, inhale and exhale for 3 rounds. Keep lengthening through the tailbone. Maybe eventually looking up to the ceiling. Activate your palms, they're pressing into the floor. Arms are straight. And give a little bit more oomph to the twist. One more breath here. Let's go the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, turn the other side. For 3 rounds of breath here. And then come back to neutral. On the next inhale, exhale, tuck the toes and lift into down dog. 1 heel at a time on the ground. Feeling the hamstrings, the calf muscles beautifully opening and moving the shoulder blades away. 3 rounds of breath here. You can be dynamic, walking the dog 1 at a time, the heels lifting and lowering, or just both heels touching the ground. 1 more breath. And then the right foot comes forward into lunge. Lower the back knee, and then we're going to open for 3 rounds of breath. Dynamically in and out. You can have them apart, you can have them together. It's up to you. Shoulders are down. After 3 rounds, exhale, the right hand on the inside. Tuck the back toes, lift, and the back foot is pressing into the floor. 90 degrees shin, and then we open here, a little bit further, gazing up the thumb. The next one, you move to gaze the middle of your palm on the next breath. And if you want to stay there, that's fine. Or if you want to try and reach the inner thigh, it's also fine, yeah? Then after 3 rounds, exhale into down dog and move for the other side. Lower the back knee, good, and here we go, 3 rounds. Shoulders down, moving in and out of the edge. With the lengths of your breath. So we were using this warm-up opportunity also to connect the movement and the breath together. After 3 rounds, exhale, the left hand on the inside. The back foot is pressing 45 degrees. Oh, maybe move here a bit. Here we go. Then inhale, lift. You can come onto a block or your fingertips. Inhale, look at the thumb. Exhale, rooting. Inhale, look in the middle of the palm. Exhale there. And if you wish to go for just a little bit deeper binding, inhale and exhale. Then after the 3rd one, back into your down dog. Take a deep inhale, exhale here. And we're coming to the front, ready for sun salutation. Now if you know your sun salutation, go for it. Any variations that you're familiar with, otherwise come with me to do the classical one. Okay, I'll do this way. Alright. Inhale and exhale, rooting into Tadasana. Inhale, then bring this to fly. Exhale, forward. Inhale, gently bend and look. Exhale, right back. Inhale to plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. It doesn't have to be too high. It's up to you, your body. Exhale, come onto your knees. Lift down dog. Always bend your knees when we go up and down if your body is tight. Inhale, right comes forward. Exhale, parallel feet. Inhale, bend slightly the knees if you need to. Come up. Left side. Left comes forward. The second round, always travel with the length of your breath, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Right back. Right forward. Inhale. Exhale, parallel feet. Don't be in a hurry, gently come up. The other side, left. Exhale the left back. Inhale and exhale, down dog. It's normal to slow down. This is slower than the previous round. Inhale, travel with the length of the exhale all the way down. Or knees, chest, chin. Wait for the inhale to lift. Cobra, then come onto your knees to prevent the back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left. Exhale. Either bend your knees and come gently or keep straight knees and come up with straight back. Ready for the third round. Inhale, arms raise. Exhale, forward. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale to plank, keep them aligned, knees, chest, chin on exhale. Inhale. Right comes forward. Exhale. Parallel feet, hip width apart. Exhale into your heart. Ready for the other side. Exhale. Left. And either full Chaturanga Dandasana on the full exhale, and then inhalation lift to Cobra. Exhale, back into Down Dog. Inhale is the left comes forward. Exhale, parallel feet. Exhale, back into Tadasana. Pressing into your floor, parallel feet. And listen to the breath moving in and out the nostrils. Feel lengthening on inhalation in the spine, the vertebrae there, finding space. And exhalation, feel you rooting into the floor. But never disconnect from the breath. Keep the awareness on that beautiful movement of the breath, like a wave. And it sounds a bit like that as well, actually. Three rounds of breath in Tadasana, and when you're ready, we're going to go for a triangle. So maybe it'd be handy to have a block or book or something nearby. Okay, so we turn the right foot. If you're tuning in now, as I said, this is a mirror image, so my right looks like it's left on your screens. Okay, so my right here is forward, and then I keep pressing into the floor, keep rooting there, but also on the inhalation I'm reaching up, lengthening. With that other foot I'm pressing down. The outer edge of that foot is strongly pressing down as well. So as I'm simultaneously pressing down and reaching up, I begin my travel on exhale. Arm can come onto the waist. I want to reach forward, and maybe before I start feeling the need to bend my knee, I'm all right here. Okay, so for some that's fine. Others may reach down, which is also great, or a block. Okay, yeah. Or hook the big toe with the index, middle and the thumb. And then inhale, I'm going to open to look at the thumb. And then move the shoulder blades away. And try and feel the need to move my shoulders in line with my hips. So I'm not like forward, I move them in line. So the hips are in line with shoulders. And then either look up. 3 rounds of breath here. Trying to keep the upper body lighter, so we're not using this to suppress, to keep our weight on it. You're just touching it. So your upper body is light and you work these muscles. Okay? Either gazing up to the thumb or look the big toe. One more breath here. Then the exhalation going through the flow. Exhale, down dog. Into plank. There's a choice. You can go upward dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And then you either walk or jump to the front. Exhale and then gently come up. The other side. Inhale. And start reaching forward, reaching forward. Don't be surprised if this side is different. It's normal. Stocking the shoulders, the hips, and then eventually look up. If it's too much, you can gaze the big toe on the floor. 3 rounds of breath here. After 3, exhale through vinyasa. Beautiful. Exhale back to center. Now we're going to do a reverse triangle. Maybe I'll show it this way so that you can see. Then we're going to right foot forward, but left hand, the opposite of the front foot, is up. And then we start lifting, lengthening, reaching forward, maybe reaching a block. Like that. For some that's fine. Or here. Or fingertips. Now again, trying to keep in line by opening to look up, or maybe look down so that it doesn't be too hard on your balance. But again, you can soften the knee gently before you start opening here. Keep pressing into the floor, be stable. 3 rounds of breath here. Working the toes on the floor. And after 3 rounds, exhale through vinyasa. Walk or jump. Exhale here. Come up. Ready for the other side. So this time the left foot will be forward. The opposite hand. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale, rooting into your feet. And then we start your journey gently, maybe bend, and then gradually feel the opening. So you may reach your shin here. See how it works for you. Three rounds. When you reach your point and you find the peace with it, then do 3 rounds of breath there. in your expression. Beautiful. And when you're ready, exhale into down dog. And then from down dog, we're going to balasana. Knees open to the side, big toes touching. Exhale. Deep inhales and exhales into balasana. When you're ready, we're going to come for pigeon. Right knee moves towards your right thumb. Okay, right knee, right thumb. And then move the square to happen with the hips and the ground. Come onto your fingertips and maybe that's fine. Or if you want to go and travel and surrender. Releasing any tension in your hips. Maybe I'll do it this way. Right. Okay, if you need to put a cushion or a block so that your hip doesn't go to the ground, just keep it there. 3 rounds. And then put the palms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift. Come and sit on your side and ready for a spinal twist. Inhale, lift here. Exhale, hug your knee. Again, use blocks if you need to at the back. Or cushions, or just simply your fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug the knee and gently start. On the exhalation to take the twist deeper. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, back into down dog. And then inhale, bend the left knee and move it towards your left thumb. Exhale into your pigeon. So again, see how it works for you. Exhale all the way down, one arm. There we are, 3 rounds of breath here. Checking how your body is, but also how your mind is. Soften your tongue. Soften your face. Unless you're smiling. Okay. But there's no tension, just observation. After 3 rounds, come up, inhale, tilt to the side and come for other side of your spinal twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hug your knee and start. Gentle movement to this side. It's all about feeling our way, how it is for today. Yesterday you might have been very open and flexible, or the opposite, very stiff, and today you're really surprised that you go further. But that's normal, that's wonderful. Just observe that. Okay, be playful. Good. And the head will be the last to turn, to look over. When you're ready, inhale, look forward, and then exhale, come onto your backs and hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side, clockwise and anti-clockwise to massage your lower back a little bit. Yeah, and the whole of the back. For those who wish to go for bridge, put the feet parallel hip width apart. Make sure your ankles are underneath your knees. And when you go inhale, don't open the knees to the side. Imagine you're holding a beach ball. Then eventually may want to interlace the fingers underneath. Either do it dynamically or stay there for 3 to 5 rounds of breath. Those of you who are experienced with shoulder stand, then you can lift the body into shoulder stand, soften the feet, but lengthen through the tailbone, supporting with your fingers and your palms, everything supporting the back. Elbows are firmly on the ground. If your breath is gasping, then hinge a little bit. Wait for it to calm down and then try and see where it's comfortable to move. Okay? Eventually you'll go to plow or bull. Plow is where your feet go at the back, but again keep lengthening through the tailbone, lengthening and supporting your lower back with your palms and your fingers. Bend the knees if it's too much straining. Gradually come into fish, where we sit on the back of the palms and then press the elbows into the ground and turn the head so the crown is touching the floor. Flex the feet and then 3 to 5 rounds of breath in fish. But if you feel like today you want to stay longer in plow, or maybe longer to stay in shoulder stand or bridge, feel free. There's no rush. It's your body. Gradually making our way to Shavasana. But there's no rush. After fish, before we go to Shavasana, you can try and open into Happy Baby. So it's Happy Baby, yeah, where you have the outside of your feet, knees are pulled towards your armpits, so the whole of your back is touching the floor. And you can go gently side to side here. Feel the tailbone is not curling up. The tailbone is going towards the floor. Okay, and then gently move side to side. That's very good for the whole of the back. Really softening here. Wonderful. Deep inhales and exhales. Gradually, we're going to go into goddess pose. So put your feet to touch and then lower them as they're bent. The knees are bent, feet are touching like a diamond shape. Then you open your arms and bend the elbows like cactus arms. And here you can also swing side to side and take few inhales and exhales to soften. If you have cushions and blocks around you, you can support underneath the thighs so it's not pulling too much. And we're going to stay here for 5 rounds of breath. So try and feel any thoughts and emotions that pass through you when you're in this goddess pose, because it's a very vulnerable pose, you see. And lots of people don't like it. You're absolutely open. So what does it make you feel? How does it make you feel? And what does it make you think when you're in this posture? Just observe your thoughts, okay? And with the exhalation, soften deeper. I find this posture to help a lot with overcoming anxieties, inhibitions. Feel the ground underneath you supporting you. Close your eyes and just become aware of the whole body supported by the earth, which is the mother that brings us nourishment, food, shelter. And the sky above us is the Father that brings ideas, inspiration. So you're looked after. There's no need to worry. The universe is supporting you, it's holding you, it's got your back. Yeah? And gradually soften deeper into that posture. Taking a few more deep inhales and exhales. Surrendering. And then gradually moving into Shavasana, where the legs become straight, arms are moving beside your body, palms facing up. If you need to put a blanket on or a scarf or anything to make you feel cozier, do so. And become aware of the stillness of the body, moving into total stillness, and how does this make you feel? We're going to take a few deep inhales and exhales here. Becoming aware of all the tension, any sensations in the body. And with the breath, we're softening any of these tensions. Breathing in and out through the nose. Checking and scanning the feet, the calf muscles, knees, thighs. Moving to the belly, the chest, the shoulders. Feeling the arms are heavy. Feeling the palms are soft. The fingers are soft. Then feel the lower back, the middle back, the upper back touching the ground, the back of the head, the top of the head, the forehead. Feel that you're softening the forehead. There's no tension there. Softening the eyelids, the cheeks, the jaw. Feel the tongue in your mouth is soft. And become aware of the breath in and out the nostrils. Feel the coolness of the breath on inhalation and how it's warmer on the exhalation. And stay with these sensations. Observing any thoughts like a silent witness. Observing any sounds, and always move back the attention to the breath. Begin to deepen your breaths and move the head from side to side. Wiggle your toes, your fingers. And give your body a lovely morning-like stretch before you come up for final sitting. And we'll do 3 Oms in the Loka Samasta Bhavantu mantra. Okay. Inhale. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti 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 Shanti. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Okay guys, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you could hear me well, and yeah, try Kapalbhati, let me know how it works for you. Mwah. Much love. See you next Sunday. Stay well. Bye bye.